Cyn Santana addresses the leaked audio of Joe Budden secretly recorded to be used in a custody battle.
Thank you, guys. So, I can only speak for myself and from my experiences. I don't speak on things I don't know. I don't speculate. I don't get involved in things I don't know, right? Speaking for me. I want to start off by being very, very clear about something. The Joe that I met and the Joe that I fell in love with and the Joe that I had a son with has never ever crossed that line with me during our relationship. Was the breakup messy? Was it seamless? Was it hard? Yes. It was a very, very difficult time for both of us. It was a very difficult time for myself, coming off postpartum depression and having a newborn son, like being engaged. You know, I really, truly felt like the rug was pulled from under me. You know, I was facing a lot. It wasn't unicorns and butterflies. But the truth is that valuable lessons were learned, right? I feel like both Joe and I learned lessons. And most importantly for me, they were applied. The lessons that we learned were applied, and we're in a better place. We're in a better place. We co-parent beautifully. We do what is best for our son. Like all we are concerned with is our son. You know, at the time of the breakup, we were not in a good place. I didn't trust Joe. And Joe did not trust me. And we were on our way to a custody battle. And sometimes, you know, I've never dealt with that before. This is my first time dealing with a lot of things. It was my first time dealing with a lot of things all at once. I just knew that I'm a mom and I'm going to do whatever I have to do for my son. You know, custody battles, from what I've seen, they're not pretty. And from what I was going through, they're not pretty. You're talking about two parents fighting for their kid. Baby, I don't play about mine. I don't play about my son. So, that audio that leaked, to the world, that, by the way, I did not leak. I would never do something like that. I would never do anything to harm my family, especially my 2-year-old son. That audio that y'all heard, I recorded. I recorded it because I was preparing to go to face a custody battle. And I'm doing something. The intent was, I want to protect my kid. This is a just in case, you know. I recorded that in front of somebody that I trusted. And the truth is, it was never supposed to see the light of day. That was just to keep in the safe, in the vault, because I didn't trust Joe. We weren't good. I didn't know what I was about to face. I'll tell you one thing though. Nobody was going to take my kid away from me. Nobody. And that was just the mental space we were in. So I'm on straight survival mode. I'm on mommy mode. Record the audio. Cool. That audio was recorded on somebody else's phone because I was talking to Joe on my phone. That audio was recorded on another woman's phone who I trusted, ma'am. Only recorded on your phone. I've never even had that audio because directly from your phone, it went to my lawyer. Nobody else had this audio. This was such a private moment in my life. It was such a hard time for me. And you know, I'm the type of person, like, I like to still be respectful. Like, even in the midst of chaos, like, I still like to be considerate, you know? People go through things. People go through things and people have different perspectives of things. So I was just trying to be private and handle this on my own. You know, I didn't want outside opinions. So I purposely make sure that there was only 2 people on this earth that had this information, which was besides myself, so 3 people, me, my lawyer, and this woman that I trusted. This woman that I feel like took advantage of my vulnerability. So for this ma'am to sit here and claim that she doesn't know what I'm talking about, she didn't have access to anything, that alone is a pure lie. That alone is a pure white lie. You did have access to things. You were actually the only person that had access to things. Like, I cannot believe that somebody will go this low. Like, I feel very violated. I cannot believe that somebody will go as low as to, you know, and I don't know who leaked it to the media. Let me be clear. I don't know who leaked it to the media. And to be quite frank, honest with you, I do not care. Because I know who was the only person that had anything that pertained to me and this situation. And since, I'm sorry, Cyn. Alright. I'm sorry. This is just, you know, it's a lot. I just feel, I feel really silly even talking to y'all, but I just really feel like I have to clear things up. These false narratives. And if you want me to be honest with you, I don't know. As it pertains to my situation, this right here, a lot of it seems very orchestrated and calculated. The timing, the days things were leaked. I don't know, ma'am. I don't know what your issue is. I don't know what your obsession is with me or has been. Ever since I removed you, ma'am, you've been f***ing with me. You have over a year f***ing with me. I know what's going on behind closed doors in the industry. I know what you was up to. I know how you were trying to ruin relationships for me. I know about all these things. People talk, ma. People talk. You've been f***ing with me for a whole year. And now all of a sudden these things leak. So was it me? So I leaked this? I would put my son in harm's way? It couldn't have been my lawyer, right? My lawyer leaked it? No, I don't think so. Like, I'm in complete disbelief, honestly. And it makes, whatever, it's not my job to understand that. All I know is that I know who had access to these things. And, you know, the minute I removed this person from my life, things just started happening. You know, I just feel like I was completely manipulated and violated. And, you know, this person came. So let me give you a little backstory, right? This is a person that I met through Joe. I did not know this person very well, okay? I thought she was someone that I could confide in. I was not sound of mind, of soul, of heart. I thought that I could put my trust in her and she can give me guidance, because at the time when I was trying to make my relationship work, I was looking to speak to an older woman, somebody that is experienced, you know, somebody that seems solid. I didn't want to talk to my friends. I wanted to talk to somebody that can help me figure some things out in my relationship. You know what I mean? And I turned to her. And I just didn't pay attention to signs. You know, I turned to a bitch that was a wingman for my fiance. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I trusted somebody that used to help my man step out and do whatever he felt like he had to do. That was my mistake. Whatever. I'll talk to my homegirls about that. My point is, it's a fucked up situation. This whole thing is very fucked up. It's very heavy. It's very messy. But I truly feel like it's calculated. It's orchestrated. It is absolutely disgusting. It is vile. And I don't want to give this energy. I don't want to give this energy. I'm going to take it as a learning experience like we all do in life. Just another lesson learned. Another lesson I'm going to apply. And I don't know. This is heavy. Us Libras are too trusting at times. Yeah. It happens. I feel like we all are too trusting sometimes. And, you know, when you're going through times of anxiety and depression, when you're not yourself, you know, you don't make the most rational decisions, you know, and that's the lesson that I learned, and I'm going to apply it. And I truly feel like there's a lesson here for everybody. So I would truly appreciate if people would stop leaking things that has nothing to do with them. Like my life and the decisions that I make, how I see fit for me is my business, is my concern. Wipe your hands, leave it to God, ma. Knock it off. You're disrespectful and you're disgusting. And whoever else you're working with, whoever else is helping you do this, disgusting too. And I'm going to pray for y'all. I'm going to pray for y'all. And I'm going to pray for everybody else, because this is just a complete mess. And everybody needs God right now. This is inhumane and this is disgusting. Thank you guys. So yeah, this is just where I'm at with it. I hate that I have to do this, but you know, false narratives about me and my life, and you know, just putting my son falls right under all of this. He's the one that could potentially be hurt. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. The ups and downs of our choices. Basically, you live and you learn and you apply, and that's just the cycle of life, y'all. Like, that's just the human experience. And since y'all so concerned in my business, where Joe and I are today, a year and a half later, like, I'm proud of it. And I want to keep working on that, because I want my son to have 2 active parents in his life. I want peace. That's what I want. My ultimate goal is always peace. If you don't want peace for me and my son, you gotta go, and that's it. And that's it.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
You know, I just wanted to get that off my chest, honestly. It's fucked up. But just gotta face it. Go through it and get through it. I love y'all, and honestly, I really appreciate y'all. These moments are uncomfortable and very difficult. Very difficult. So thank y'all for the positive vibrations, and I send them right back to y'all. Love you guys.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.